Once upon a time, in the village of Umoku, there lived a young man named Emeka. Emeka was a kind, honest, and hardworking man. One cool evening, Emeka was sitting outside his hut, thinking,
I need to get married. All my friends are married and with children. But I don't want to marry any woman from this village. I will go to the neighboring village to find a beautiful woman to make mine.
The next morning, Emeka set out on the journey to find a beautiful maiden from the neighboring village. Along the way, Emeka set his eyes on a beautiful lady fetching water from the river in Odom village. Her beauty captivated him. He said to himself,
Finally, I have found a woman I would make my wife.
The next day, Emeka went to the neighboring village with his people to ask Nneka's hands in marriage. However, life took a turn when he decided to marry Nneka. Nneka, though beautiful, but had a heart as cold as the harmattan wind. From the moment they exchanged vows, she made it her mission to make Emeka's life miserable. After 2 weeks of their marriage, Nneka began to change gradually, showing her true colors and identity. She belittled him in front of his friends and squanders his hard-earned money. Despite the hardships, Emeka remained steadfast in his devotion to Nneka, hoping that love would eventually change her one day. However, as the years passed, Nneka's cruelty only seemed to worsen. One day, as Emeka returned from the farm, weary and worn, he found Nneka entertaining another man in their home. His heart shattered into a million pieces as he realized the depth of her betrayal. With tears streaming down his face, Emeka knew he had married the wrong woman. Feeling a mixture of anger and despair, Emeka sought solace in the wise counsel of his elders. They listened to his tale of woe with empathy and offered him sage advice. They urged him to consider his happiness and the well-being of his future children. Despite the pain it caused him, Emeka made the difficult decision to confront Nneka and end their marriage. Nneka, with tears rolling down her eyes, begging for forgiveness. But Emeka turned his back on her. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to the woman he once thought he loved, knowing that it was better to walk away than to endure a lifetime of misery. As Emeka embarked on a journey to rebuild his life, he vowed never to let his heart be blinded by beauty again. Little did he know that his story was far from over, for destiny had other plans in store for him.